this town with the speakers loud and the radio playing old Sublime that we stole online, every verse we know. And we hadn't had a clue if we'd make it by noon or even where we'd go. We don't need a map, everywhere is home. We don't need a map, everywhere. The tank said E and we all agree that we're just too broke. Fill it back up, so we left your truck on the road with Rome. Then we found a motel with a cigarette smell, so we knew we're close. We don't need a map, everywhere is home. We don't need a map, everywhere is home. Is where I can find some peace of mind to make my own way. I don't know where I will end up, but I'll find it someday. Keep on searching, engine burning while we're turning it around. But don't get left behind on the road. But don't get left behind on the road. Don't get left behind on the road. Don't get left behind on the road. We play Tupac Sharak and we turn our music up when he raps about hope. We hold our thumbs high and hope someone is kind enough to give us all a ride. And we wouldn't have a clue if we'd make it back to or even where we'd go. We don't need a map, everywhere is home. A Ford stopped on the street.
Welcome in, guys. Right, we are gonna get right into the gaming things. We are doing some more Disney today, because I did a silly thing, accidental silly thing.
Hey, you sitting on your bahunkus.
Thank you for the posture check. Alrighty, disclaimer for this stream and for this channel. This stream and this channel are 18 plus. There will be cursing, adult jokes, and screaming with profanity. If you are a minor, you should not be here. That battery will be mine eventually. You got this, dragon. Get that mine. What am I saying? Get the mine. You got this. Talking absolute utter trash. Okay. So, basically, what happened, as I suspected, whilst doing the star path, I accidentally initiated a quest, which I didn't intend to initiate. So we are doing a Disney tonight so that I don't progress said quest off stream accidentally. The quest that was accidentally initiated is this one. Essentially, we ended up having a conversation with Merlin where Merlin mentioned finding and recovering the forgotten and speaking to the forgotten. So that's what's basically happening, and Merlin told us to follow him to Mickey's house. So that's where we're kicking this thing off. Yes, dragon. If you get a phoenix, well, it's a fire raven, actually. And it's the star path. It's one of the first rewards, I think. Yeah, it's one of the very first rewards in the new star path. I think it's where you get it. I've been grinding, dragon. Looks phoenixy? It does. It is, however, very slow. Where is it? There it is. It's real slow. If it is a phoenix, it is the slowest moving phoenix I've ever seen. Don't ask me why I'm running all the way to Mickey's house, but that's happening. Right, let's see what Merlin has to say to us. We're also going to progress these other two quests. Hold on, my brain concentrates. We are going to also progress this quest. I did find all 25 of the little green men. They are in the wardrobe in the bedroom. And we can actually do this now. I've been harvesting Dreamlight fruit? Is it Dreamlight fruit? Whatever it is. I've been harvesting that off stream, and that was the only thing that we needed last. So we should be able to now make the fertilizer and continue and finish Simba's quests. We will, of course, carry on with this. I've only got to put the seating in. I've already bought, quote-unquote, the seating from Scrooge. So we'll play some sitting down so we can continue on these quests. I have maxed out my friendship with the Fairy Godmother, so if possible we are going to try and get through all of the Fairy Godmother's quests and whatever this situation is. I also know that there is this whole situation, but as you guys can see, I am short of moonstones because for some reason Gameloft decided to make this the most expensive thing on the planet. So by the time you purchase your star path and get, in my case, so wait, that's what I want it to be. I bought this. This is the thing that I was super excited for when they dropped the new update with the new stuff in the shop. And instead of having this in the shop, they had that other house or whatever it was, which I didn't get, obviously, because I didn't really want it. I have my cute little cottage and I'm quite happy with the cottage. But this, I really wanted this instead of that gold things that we've been running around with for however long. So I did get this, which took away a lot of my moonstones. So I'm building up moonstones. Once we've built up enough moonstones, I will unlock this as well and we'll go through this whole experience. I don't know how long this is for though, and I don't know if there's any information on that. If anyone knows, let me know, because I don't know how long this is or how long it's going to last. But yeah, so let's get into things.
Well, hello.
Observe. There, on the roof of Mickey's house. It's not just the rips in the sky. There's dark magic bleeding through the very fabric of reality. Fortunately, the phenomenon is quite localized. Only certain places seem to be affected. Maybe these places were important? Probably just a coincidence. I can't imagine that. Can you spell it out for me? No time for riddles. Yes, though I hypothesize that it's not the places themselves, but something inside of them.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Okay, let's track this quest. Let's get into this thing. So something inside. Search Mickey's house to find something imbued with the Forgotten's magic. Oh, it's right here. It's this. With its dark situations happening. Now, let's see. Ah, a book of fairy tales. Oh dear, it's positively saturated with dark magic. It must have been the Forgotten's once. There's no other explanation. We've got something that belonged to the Forgotten. What's next? I'm afraid with this enchantment, we'll need at least 3 more Forgotten relics. Just like this. Sounds like a wild goose chase. I mean, I already know that Scar's Skull House has that giant rip on the top. It's been distracting me every time I've loaded into the game. Where do I find them? We already have an idea for at least one. We must keep an eye out for more places where dark magic is seeping through into our world. They could be anywhere in the village. Some of the relics might be quite special, others more mundane, but they'll all have dark magic emanating from them, just like this one does. Got it. Find the relics, save the village. That's not all. We also must obtain the story behind each relic. Stories hold a magic all their own. Uncover the stories, and you'll be able to harness the magic. You must discover why these things were of such importance to the Forgotten. You found the first one in Mickey's house. Perhaps Mickey knows the story behind it. Okay, I'll look around the village and go talk to Mickey. Thanks, Merlin.
Well, run along now.
Goodbye. Alright. I might have to focus on these quests actually, because the thing is, I don't want to accidentally do any of this off stream. Hello? I don't want to accidentally do any of these things off stream. Why is that so loud?
Hiya, pal.
And I am working quite hard on the star path in the background. That was incredibly loud. Also, Firebot just broke again. Hope all is well. Excited about the pumpkin house. I am. Oh my gosh! I'm about to shoot whoever is singing the fucking flute. Thank you. Jeez, that's loud. Pandas, I am so excited that this freaking pumpkin house finally has a purpose. I've cleared out my entire Forgotten Land. I said from the start, whether I said it on stream or mentally or just to friends off stream, I said from the start, I want to live in the Forgotten Lands, and I am so happy that the Forgotten Lands is now finally a place where we can actually do things. You're upset about who it was? I was speculating it to be Cinderella, not the godmother, to be honest. But, you know, it has a purpose. It can stop taunting us constantly. We thought it would be a villain. I thought my two guesses were either A, Cinderella because of the pumpkin house, or Maleficent because of the flames that were sprouting everywhere, because they kind of reminded me of Maleficent. But sadly, you know, turned out to be Fairy Godmother, which is neither one of the two. But the pumpkin house has a purpose, and therefore I am happy. I'm going to relaunch Fireball quickly because Fireball appears to have broken. But I have to get through this conversation first, otherwise it will accidentally make the conversation progress, and I really don't want it to. Thought it was her too, or Hades? Yeah, Hades. Someone else also mentioned Hades. I believe it was Vixen. Vixen also originally speculated potentially Hades. Evil Stepmom, that was also a good choice. It's actually funny now that you mention it. It's actually funny how much of a villain vibe that area gave off, and the fact that they brought out this update with villain type stuff in the shop, and it wasn't even a villain update really. The only villain that came to the story was the Forgotten making a reappearance. Gosh, Pixie, things around the village aren't looking so good. Those cracks in the sky are pretty scary. Is there anything I can do to help? Maybe you can. Does this look familiar?
This salty sea air is great.
Book of Fairy Tales. You betcha. That's been in my house for just about as long as I can remember. We think it once belonged to the Forgotten. Do you know the story behind it? It's funny. Now that you show it to me, I'm remembering everything. When you were just a little kid, we read this together. At first, I'd read it. Why is everyone accumulating around me? At first, I'd read it to you. And then one day, all of a sudden, you were old enough to read it to me. Well, thank you, Christoph. Oh, and sometimes we just make up our own stories to go along with the pictures. Wish I could remember this. It's a pretty special book. Lots of stories about brave heroics and evil villains. And everything comes out right just in time for the happily ever after. I wish things were really that simple. Sounds kind of boring. I mean, accurate. Well, I guess if life was always easy, we wouldn't need stories, would we? Well, that's a philosophy I never thought about. But hey, now that I think about it, that's just what you said to me the last time we read this book together. Right before the forgetting. But, gosh, that wasn't really you, was it? It was the Forgotten. They left the book with me. They seemed pretty mad. But I think deep down, they were really sad about something. Gee, I hope you can help the Forgotten out. Mickey, the storybook. The magic coming off of it is stronger than ever. You've done a lot to help. Now I'll do my part to try to save the Forgotten. That took a little bit of time. Okay, let me just relaunch Firebot. I also just want to get to a quieter spot because these people are loud with... Oh, Remy... They are really loud with the music in the background, and I would like to relaunch Firebot, which is broken, unsurprisingly, once more. I don't know why my Firebot is still so jank and broken, but here we are. A wanted a villain? They actually haven't brought that many villains, which is kind of sad. We've got a lack of villain representation. Happy Tuesday, enjoy stream, have fun. Thank you, Mrs. J. I hope I'm saying that right, and if I'm not, then I deeply apologize. let us get this one going again and see if we can connect properly this time. Because I don't know why my firebot is so broken. I don't know what I'm doing to it to make it so broken. It's slowly loading in. Okay, here's hoping, fingers crossed, that firebot is working now. Alrighty, I actually, just to work on some star path things for 2 seconds, if we happen to find Wally, who I know was like right here a few seconds ago, I need to pick up these freaking pink penstemines, however the heck you phrase it, with Wally specifically. There's been a lot of pickup flower requests with Wally. And these freaking pink flowers do not form that often. I know I saw one up here and I saw one more, and those are like the last 2 that I need. So I'm gonna grab them quickly. As always, ignore the hordes of pumpkins. I will at some point finally stop hoarding insane, unnecessary, massive amounts of pumpkins. Right. Okay. Friend. Thank you. You may go have fun on your own again. Happy! Thank you for the resub for 10 months. I know I didn't say it out loud earlier, but also to Hina, thank you for the resub for 5 months. I know Hina's headed off to bed. Which planet is your favorite? Neither of these? I don't have a favorite planet. Different planet then? I don't have a, why is there no I don't have a favorite planet? None of those. I maintain that Pluto is a planet and it's my favorite. The Space Ranger, or at least the Toyota, I must remain neutral on this contentious issue. How you been? It's been so long. It has been so long, Cappy. I'm okay. I don't know how I am. I am plodding and pushing along. That is how I am. How are you doing, Cappy? Why am I running aimlessly in circles? Oh, actually, what we should focus on very quickly is those other 2 quests which won't take long. Then I will get back to this forgotten relics situation. Mainly because I can't remember which areas all have this. Obviously I know it's this, so I'll go in here, but I can't remember what the other area is. And it's gonna be this. Mo, welcome in. Doing alright. That doesn't sound particularly positive, Cappy. How's work and all the things going?
There you are.
Are you still working those insane hours, or has things at least calmed down somewhat on that end? Oh, Pixie, just who I was thinking of. By my estimations, you're doing a rather poor job ruling over this valley. Why, it looks to me like the sky is falling in. Are you sure you wouldn't be happier with someone more cunning in charge? I'll think about it, but you have to hold me first. I've no idea what you mean. But if you haven't come here to ask me to reign over the valley, then what do you want? I found something in your cave. I think it used to belong to the Forgotten. Actually, now that I think about it, there was 4 characters. No. 5. There were 5 characters from the memory. I think I need to go check those houses first. It might be the key to stopping the Forgotten's plans. Do you know the story behind it? No. I've never seen it before. Maybe the forgetting's gotten to you. Are you sure? Positively. Besides, why would I want to remember such a hideous, charmless image of me? Aha! So you admit it's a drawing of you. Please, Scar. This might be the only way to stop the Forgotten and save the valley.
Oh.
Fine. If I must, to ensure I have a kingdom left to rule over, then I'll tell you. And I suppose you are the closest thing I have to to someone I tolerate. You made this for me, when you were just a cub. It hardly captures my likeness, but I admit I found it rather nice to receive a gift. Even such a pitiful one. I've kept it ever since.
Shit! A ghost!
Thanks, Scar. Your story might help me to stop the Forgotten. Do you have a bit of mercy for the Forgotten? Imagine what they must think, watching you ruling over all that the light touches while they are consigned to the shadows. I know all too well how that feels.
Did it?
Scar, I want to feel sorry for you, but also this is kind of your fault. Dawn, thank you for the lurk. Why no message? I mean, Mo. I'm pretty sure we've had this discussion. And if we haven't, we've had it in my mind.
Oh shit!
Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. Both for the lurk and for the VTuber compliment. Okay. I was still on my way up back to the home. Fair. What, that I've had this discussion in my head? And therefore you should definitely totally have heard this discussion. What do we need? Miracle fertilizer? Something of that sort? Dreamlight fertilizer. I need 2 purified night shards. Of course I do. Now we can do this one. Okay, and I want to go grab our little green men. Oops. There is our little green men. I have no idea why we still have these in here. Anywho, let's go. Oh, oops. Running into things. Right, little green men are obviously for our good friend Buzz, and Simba is with the fertilizer. I don't know if... Do we just apply before I go running around in circles? Yeah, I have to use this. No real surprise there. Okay, we have used it. Does it tell me to do something else now? Return to Simba. Let's go do that.
Hi.
Mother Gothel came by to see me. She was helpful, in a way. She sort of reminds me of my Uncle Scar, which means you should definitely be careful around her. Anyway, she wants me to tell you what you need to do next. First, choose the part of the valley where you want to grow a new Dreamlight tree, then water the flowers there. Watering flowers to grow a Dreamlight tree. That's a little strange, but okay. Mother Gothel said that the roots of Dreamlight trees stem from both the one above the well in the plaza and the one we planted together, and they span the whole valley. Watering flowers with a special fertilizer helps the water reach the roots of the Dreamlight tree, so new sprouts can grow there. Then we'll have trees all over the valley. Anyway, once you've watered enough of them, we'll go back to the Dreamlight tree on the Sunlit Plateau, and pretty soon new Dreamlight trees will grow. Well, that's amazing. I thought so too. I guess there's only one way to know if it works. I'll go to the Frosted Heights, Forgotten Lands, and Glade of Trust to water some flowers. If it works there, it'll work anywhere in the valley. Sounds good. I can't wait to see what happens.
So long.
No, my eye just randomly pulled me over. I have to order 5? Seems excessive. But okay. Bye-bye flowers. My spawn rate. Also, I just saw Buzz meandering around here. Hey, Buzz. Buzz. You're so fucking tiny. I would never freaking find you. Buzz.
Excuse me.
You're also conveniently standing by a flower. Here is your little green man. Nice work, Space Ranger. You've rescued a lot of aliens. However, I can't shake the feeling there might still be more out there. I'll keep doing reconnaissance and let you know. In the meantime, I want to reward you for a job well done. While I was scouting for the aliens, I put together a little something for you. Let's call it a Space Ranger Supply Kit. Just a few resources I thought you might find useful. Thanks, Buzz. My pleasure.
Excellent.
I believe that is the final quest for Buzz as well. Make sure. Indeed it was. Alrighty, let us go and water some flowers, evidently. This one's almost done. I only need one more. Okay, flowers. Let's water you. I mean, it acknowledged that it got watered, but actually it didn't. Forgotten lands, fertilize. Water the flowers in the following parts of the valley. Am I not in... I'm in the forest. I'm not in any one of the areas that they said I need to... Whoopsie! My bad! My directionless self once again making itself apparent. Yeah, go to the right area. Oopsie! Look, I saw Buzz and the potential of completing a quest, and that's all that I apparently saw. Okay, that actually counted. I'm just gonna water random trees. I don't think it actually matters. I hope it doesn't matter, because it doesn't appear to be mattering. So then don't know why I'm being so specific about it. Let me just water any of them. Okay, that's one. Now the Forgotten Lands and the Glade of Trust. Glade of Trust is down here. It is not the Forest of Valor where I accidentally yeeted myself into earlier. Oh! I actually didn't mean to do that, but thanks, I guess. Find another flower. Riveting stuff, guys. Is riveting gameplay. Let us all be very enthusiastic. And this should be the last one. There we go. And Forgotten Land. Since the flower is conveniently right over there. We live amongst the ravens. And one more. Alright. Now we return to Simba. Simba, it would be incredibly convenient if you had just been where the tree is, but I guess that was too much to ask. Simba! Bunch of running. Simba, could you just...
Could I talk to you?
Right. I watered the flowers in the Glade of Trust, the Forgotten Lands, and the Frosted Heights. Great! Let's go back to the Dreamlight tree. Follow me.
Thanks.
Let's go. probably should eat a 5-star meal. I'll be able to keep up with you that way. And probably outrun you too. Although you run pretty slow for a lion, I am a human and I am keeping up with you. I feel like that should definitely not be happening. Appreciate the animations done on your running though. Quite impressive. Wow, this is incredible! There are trees growing all over the valley. It really feels like the balance has been restored. And everything kind of smells different, don't you think? I mean, I suppose it would feel more magical if they'd given us some really pretty cinematic about all the trees sprouting up. I guess that's one way to say it. I wonder what Nala will think of all this. I bet she'll be pretty excited. I want to see the look on her face when she finds out too. Let's go find her. She's asleep. Oh, well, I guess she woke up specially for this. Talk to Simba. But Simba is busy having a conversation. Listen to their conversation, never mind. The Dreamlight trees, you brought them back! Well, not just me. Pixie helped a lot. Oh, Simba, I'm so happy. I remember everything now, Nala. Me too. With the Dreamlight trees around. ... Now there'll always be enough food for every animal in the valley. Oh gosh, you did well, Simba. I'm really happy, I can tell. Me too. Hey, maybe we can go relax under one of those trees later. What do you say? I say Nala's probably gonna go back to sleep in like 2 seconds. Lord Marty, how are you doing? Welcome in. Simba, I'm supposed to be talking to you. You just like ran off. That's friggin' rude. Simba. You were standing there for a whole 30 seconds and then just freaking bailed.
Hey there.
Nala was so happy. Oh my gosh, we have to listen to them again. And it's all thanks to you. You helped me find balance with all my responsibilities. And you helped me find my place in the valley. So to thank you, I asked Scrooge McDuck if he had anything special to give you. You know, something a human might appreciate. He gave me this. You just went right through the trellis. I don't really know what it is, but it looks pretty nice. And it reminds me of the Pride Lands. Maybe when you look at it, it'll remind you of all the adventures we've gone on together. Anyway, I hope you like it. You're a good friend. And remember, you can always count on me.
Way to go!
Alright, that is that. We can now officially get back to Merlin's quest. I am how I always am. I am plodding along, pushing along, doing my thing. How are you doing, Lord Marty? Morty? Marty? Why can't I read? Why is my brain so broken? Okay, I am pretty sure that the other places are going to be not in this direction, and I don't know why I'm here. I am pretty sure the other places are going to be the tree over here. I haven't, you know, funnily enough, I just saw another rip actually. Funnily enough, despite the fact that I have been running around playing in this game now for how long, I have not actually paid that much attention to where all the rips are. There is not a rip here. I was wrong. I was very much mistaken. I did, however, just see one on the beach. So we are going to go back to the beach. And then I suppose I'm going to have to run through all the locations. Could be somewhat tedious, but I suppose so be it. We could also just start the quests for Fairy Godmother and see if we happen to come across any more rips along the way. Okay, so here is a rip. I'm pretty sure that this is where that secret cave is. So probably it's going to be in the secret cave. Is it this? Yes. Thought that looked somewhat out of place. Oh no, I think Ursula is sleeping. Ooh. Not sleeping? I also know I'm right there, and that was probably silly to do, but I'm also incredibly impatient. And I'm going to eat a 5-star meal because that is part of our quest stuff for the star path. I wonder where the final one could be then.
Oh, it's you. Fabulous.
Angelfish, have you finally come to ask for my help dealing with all that trouble in the sky? It's about time. You're right. I do need your help. Take a look. I can't be all the villains because I already went to go look by Mother Gothel's house. Unless I just looked really pretty. What is this rubble you're handing me? If you're looking to trade, you'll need to find something far better than all this. I found those beach toys in the same cave that I freed you from. I think they used to belong to the Forgotten. I cannot speak. Do you remember them? These might be the key to saving Dreamlight Valley. Now that you mention it, they do look a tad familiar. I'll tell you about them, and all it'll cost you is a simple commendation. I hear everyone else around here is receiving them. Don't I deserve some accolades too? A beautiful voice. Nobody's better at making deals. I'm afraid if you put I like you in a good way, no deal. I mean, I suppose this one's accurate. And don't you forget it. I always comes out on top. That was definitely a spelling error. Now then, those trinkets. You used to play with them as a child. You and Moana. Moana? Of course! I'll go talk to Moana. And Pixie, when you find the Forgotten and stop this little scheme, tell them to come see me. I can teach them a thing or two about getting what they want.
Have we got a deal?
Off to Moana, I guess. I really wonder... I'm stuck. I really wonder... Maybe the ice cavern? Could be the final spot? I don't know. I mean, it could be this cavern as well, but I don't feel like they would put them all in the same region. Hi. Hey, Moana. I've got something I need you to look at. Can't speak. Can't read. Sure, Pixie. But what are these? Toys? Are you sure you want to play in the sand? Shouldn't you be saving the valley? Why not both? As toys are the key. What do you mean? I think these toys used to belong to the Forgotten. I was hoping you might remember them. They do look familiar. But it's like the fog's rolled in over my memories of them. Pretend you're in a canoe sailing through the fog? Imagine you're wayfinding through that fog, and there's a light on the other side. It's your memory of all the adventures we've gone on since you've been back in the village. Whoa, that's so strange. The moment you said that, it's like the fog lifted. I do remember these. You and I used to play with them when you were just a little kid. It reminded me of when I was small and played in the sand with my grandma Tala. That probably got wrecked. I'm so sorry. How did they wind up in that cave? Well, one day I asked you if you wanted to play, and it was like you couldn't hear me, as if you were really far away. That wasn't you anymore, was it? It was the Forgotten? They threw these toys away in the cave and ran off. I was confused and pretty sad. It wasn't like you to do something like that. Maybe not, but the Forgotten is a part of me. That kid who played on the beach with you, that part of me is in there somewhere. Well, you were an amazing kid. If that's the part of you that became the Forgotten, I hope there's still some way to save them.
Thanks.
Okay, one more. but I have no idea where to look. So I think what we're going to do to save time and also to try and make progress, I don't know where all will end up running around for Fairy Godmother's quests. Or if there is any potential time gating for those quests, like what we had with Stitch's quests. Because obviously, if there is time gating, then there's not much we can do about it. So having a quick look to see if I can find any... I know there's one giant tear over the beach, though I don't know if that is really helpful to be aware of. Oh wait, yes, the other tear. Never mind, we found it. I thought maybe this could be it. Problem here is finding something that looks out of place because... Wait, do I have to go through here? No. Finding something that looks out of place. Oh, there it is. A blanket? Okay, let's go find Olaf. At least it seems as though we need to go find Olaf. Olaf. Oh, there's Olaf. Olaf is heading down to the beach, so we'll just catch them there. Is Olaf just walking that slow? Evidently, yes.
Oh, good, you're here.
Pixie, I'm so glad you're here. I don't want to alarm you, but I've noticed that the village seems to be, broken. The sky looks angry. Fortunately, my arms aren't long enough to give it a hug. Oh, Olaf, you innocent bean.
Sit down, shut the fuck up, and drink your damn juice box.
Thank you for the hydrate, Lord Marty. Me? Oh, I love to help. Wait, how am I supposed to help? I found a blanket in the secret chamber. I think it used to belong to the Forgotten. Do you know anything about it? The fuzzy cuddly blanket? You found it? Hooray! But I don't know too much about it. Ooh, but I do know who might. Elsa! I remember it from her room at the castle. Of course she doesn't get cold, but I think she just likes being cozy sometimes. She has to know the story behind that blanket. Thanks, Olaf. I guess I'll have to go talk to Elsa if we're to have any hope of stopping the Forgotten. And in the meantime, I'll just find and categorize all the different kinds of rocks in the village. Sure. I thought so. I'm calling it controlling what I can when things feel out of control.
Hands down, this is the best day of my life.
Fair enough. It's basically why I exist with lists in my life. Everything feels out of control and chaotic. Just make lists that you can tick off. It gives you an unnecessary amount of joy. Just create a tick. Be like, yes, I am achieving things. I am getting things done. I have control.
Hello.
Life is definitely not spiraling into Pixie, I've seen what's going on in the sky over the village. If there's any way I can help, you only have to ask. Maybe you can make an ice shield around the village? You know what? Could be pretty freaking epic. Why wouldn't it let me ask her about the blanket? Just keeping you, that's all you'll... Okay. That's nice of you to say. But I can't stand by and watch the village come apart around us. Well, I know there's one way you can definitely help. Take a look at this. Cozy blanket. It doesn't look particularly cozy in the picture, but you know. Does it look familiar? Oh, it does look familiar. From a long time ago. We think it belonged to the Forgotten. We need to know the story behind it. It's funny. Just a second ago, it was like my memories of this were covered over by a mist. But then, I looked at you and I thought of our friendship and the adventures we've gone on together. And I remembered. I gave this to you. You were just a child then. You wanted to explore the ice cavern with me. But it was so cold in there. So I brought you my favorite blanket from home. And when the Forgotten split off, well, I guess they held on to it until they dropped it in the secret chamber. I wish I could remember this.
Well, thank you very much.
Mo, thank you for the 13 biddies. It's such a random amount. Thank you for the 13 biddies. I mean, I do consider 13 to be a good luck number, despite everybody else around the world's belief. So thank you for the 13 biddies, and hopefully it brings me some luck. I guess they held onto it until they dropped it in the secret chamber. I wish I could remember this. But I guess the Forgotten has some of those memories. Well, I hope you can help pull the Forgotten back from the edge before it's too late. But if you do manage to bring them back, well, maybe I can talk with them. I know what it's like to go too far. Thanks, Elsa. That's all I need for now. The magic coming off of the blanket seems stronger already.
Why, thank you.
Okay. Is that the end of the storyline? Is that the end of the Is that the end of the storyline? Is that... Did they just... I was about to say... Did they just end the storyline on that point? Because the heck? Is that for an ending off point? I mean, I know, cliffhanger, blah blah, but still. Pretty sure... Yep, I'm pretty sure Merlin's coming up this way. Ignore...
I can see into the future,
no.
so I know you.
Oops. Sorry, Merlin. Hello? Merlin? The shit? It's magic. He disappeared. Oh my god. Let's try that again. Maybe with less accidentally going into houses.
I can see into the future, so I know you should come talk to me.
There's your blanket. And a picture. And some toys. And a book.
Oh, hello.
Bravo! You found enough forgotten relics for us to proceed with the enchantment. The magic coming off of them is stronger than anything the Forgotten left behind. And it's story magic. Of that, I'm certain.
Well now, you see...
We mustn't tarry a moment longer. Are you ready to pass through and explore the dark castle? I mean, I guess? Confidence! Unlike real me. That's exactly what you'll need. Ah, well, good thing real me is not going there with confidence. I know you can face any challenge. You've learned a great deal since that first day you returned to the village. That does seem very long ago to me.
But
It really does. Stuff something like ice cream. We will have our ice cream things. Mo, okay? We will do this. I promise. Okay? You have my word. And I do not take making promises lightly. To you, to me, it seems as though I've barely blinked my eyes and yet so much time has passed. You've become the ruler that Dreamlight Valley needs. Look around at all you've done, all the friends you've brought back. I'm proud of you. Now follow me, and let's set the world right before I devolve into unbearable sentiments.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Follow Merlin to the park. Mother Mary... Mo, why? Why would you do that? Focus your magic on the relics. By harnessing the story magic within them, I blame Mo, and the tie they have to the Forgotten, we should be able to create a doorway to the other dimension. Well, that... Okay. Listen. What was that transition? Gameloft. Please fix whatever that was. That was so choppy. Oh my gosh. Play mode 2. Okay, I'm glad we're in agreement. The portal is open. All that remains is for you to walk through. And hurry! I fear Dreamlight Valley is becoming more unstable as we speak. Do my best. We've all seen that your best is more than enough. But if you face any troublesome challenges, remember, we'll always be here to aid you. While you're gone, perhaps the Fairy Godmother and I can consult on what to do about all this dark magic in the sky. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on, work your magic, while we stay behind and work ours. I mean, if you don't give me a concussion before I get there, sure. Look at them legs. Thank you for the lurk. Who is Kitty? I nearly messed it up absolutely horrendously. Look at this. Better yet, look at this. Ooh, nice. Want to say hello? Well, hello. Who is Kitty? Oh my.
Why are you following me?
Hectic. Holy moly. Thank you for the follow. Who is Kitty? And again, oh my, how do I get up here? Welcome in. The heck? Oh, do I just clear these out of the way? I guess so. Uh-oh. That does not sound good. This could be exhausting. Good thing I have a couple of 5-star meals in my inventory. We should be fine. I don't know if I should be going in this direction, but I am. Oh, that was apparently pointless. There was no point in doing that. Can I get up here? I guess not. I guess we go the other way. Oh wait, do I have to just go through the door? Am I being an absolute fool? I am being a fool. Head pads. Cat? It's a kitty cat. Wait, have I disabled blurb? Are you kidding me? I haven't disabled blurb. You just used blurb. What do you mean? What's this? Who has come to wake me? Dark castle door? Oh, it's you. I mean, your most humble highness. Only say the word and I'll do your bidding without so much as squeaking my hinge. How did you learn to talk? Why, you taught me, of course. Once I was nothing but a slab of iron with a handle. But then I awoke to the sound of your voice whispering an enchantment. I've stood here ever since. Don't you get bored just standing here? Bored? Oh no, it's peaceful here. Doors don't need much excitement, you know. All the exciting things are usually on the other side of us. That is the fate of a door, to always be stuck in between. Mostly I sleep until you wake me to let you pass. Okay, well, let me pass, I guess. Of course, Your Highness. I shall. Wait a moment. It's so hard to see you. Squinting through my keyhole. You look like yourself, but something is different. Something is wrong. Try a new look. How dare you step aside and let me pass? Humans are so complex. One demand one day, another into the next. But I'm afraid we doors are quite simple. We are either open or shut, locked or unlocked. I am shut, for you have told me never to let you pass without your wings and crown. Find something around here to trick the door. Okay, that's probably going to be in these things. You disabled it off the jump scare? Wait, really? I touch jack diddly nonsense. So profound. That is the fate of the door. I see a fox statue. No. Why is fox statue? What is happening now? Someone save the fox statue. Is it a fox that got turned into a statue? Because that's just sad. Let me save it, please. I would like to save the statue. Cardboard isn't enough anymore. If I'm going to be ruling over this dark castle, I need proper wings and a proper crown. How do you get these? Okay, well, whatever. I guess we'll find it. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have whatever this is. Oh, the other ones are probably in the other thing. Cardboard wings. Okay. I see where this is going. Can I help you? I can run through you. Well, this is unfortunate. Which noise? Well, you haven't spent enough time around me. If you haven't yet realized that I make strange noises. Cool, let me eat this, I guess. Makes me move faster. Wardrobe. Can I just wear these instead? Do you think the game will acknowledge it? Because they look so much nicer. There you go. You get these. Look, I can't recreate these things, okay? Hello, door. It's me again, the Forgotten. As you can see, I look very forgotten-y now. So, I guess you'll be opening for me, right? You do look more like my creator now, as they once appeared long ago. Though, something about you still doesn't seem quite right. You dare risk my wrath if you're wrong. Did get a haircut recently. Because why not? It's a linear story. It doesn't matter what you respond, I'm sure. Yes. Perhaps that's it. Of course, there are challenges and dangers in this castle much greater than me. If you're trying to deceive, if you're not my creator, then you'll surely fail to pass through one of the next doors. But for now, I shall swing wide open and let you proceed. Hurry around. Got a report for work I need to do, so you're up on the side. Hope you have a wonderful day. No worries, Smurf. I hope you had a great stream earlier, and thank you for popping in. Good luck with the report. I am trapped. This does seem pretty much like I can only go in... Ooh. Spooky? Spooky spooks? That's pretty much blocked off. This super intense music, holy moly. Okay, there's another memory. If I can get there. Mine. Oh! Whoa. Now that is creepy. The enchantment brought the door to life, just like I hoped. But Doreen... Doreen has a bit of a mind of her own. Maybe if I feed her, she'll let me through. Okay, but what food? Anything in particular? Let's see. I love it. Doreen. That is absolutely incredible. Hold on, we need a picture of Doreen. Of course. Just whip out my phone. I don't want to have this stupid remove thing. Come on. There you go. Could you... There we go. Could you maybe smile? Smile? There you go. Well done. Oh, that was definitely an eyes closed shot. Oh, I meant to speak to Doreen, but I was too busy taking selfies with him. Does it not matter what I feed them? It's blocked this off for some reason. Figure out how to get past the second door in the castle. Is there a oh, there's a recipe here. Okay, hold on. Can I? There we go. Time to hunt for some coffee. Good luck, Mo. She likes it simple. Only a few ingredients necessary. She hates having bad breath. Okay, so nothing with garlic. She likes something with extra crunch. She likes things well seasoned. She refuses to eat anything not growing right here in the castle. That doesn't help me at all. I see some stuff on this table though. Ooh, okay, dark lettuce, Dreamlight salt, thorn sprout. I do not think that they would want this. Well, I don't know what we're about to make. Yeah, I don't know what we're about to make, but we're about to try and make it anyway. Nightthorn sprout salad. Apparently I made something that might work. Thank you, Gameloft, for not making it too complicated for my otherwise very small brain. It was all we needed! Okay, that was so much easier than what I had thought it would be. I do not know what that is or what that means. More epic music. Okay, the door can only be this way because everything else is blocked off. I see a letter of some kind. I'm going to see if there is another memory. There is another memory. I want it. Oh, it's like, what did I achieve? Yep. No one will ever figure out how to get past this door. I've made it disappear, just like me. Let's have a read, shall we? Note to self. To see the door, try changing your perspective. Only with the blink of a mechanical eye can you unlock the way forward. The blink of a mechanical eye. So there is an eye basically being created there. The blink of a mechanical eye. There isn't anything around here that I can use, is there? Oh shit, it's 10 o'clock. I need to go bring our doggos in. The blink of a mechanical eye. Is it like... I feel like it's something to do with that eye, but I don't know. Damn it, Gameloft, I was just saying thank you for keeping it simple for my silly little mind. How could you? Well, this is gonna take me a second or maybe a year to figure out. Because I'm not that smart, my dear friends. In the meantime, I am going to quickly hop over to the BRB screen. I will do some shouty outies as soon as I get back. I just want to go bring our doggos in, and then I'll do us a shout out train, and then I will continue on with whatever this is. Because I don't know what is happening. I do need to just increase the volume on here quickly because I noticed it was quite soft last time. For some reason though, it is making no sound whatsoever right now, unless I am imagining things. Hello? Why is the clip not playing any sound? That should not be happening. Apparently we have no sound on this clip for some reason. Lurking and hanging, no friend, no, oh god. No worries, Cassie, thank you for hanging out. I don't know why my sound has disappeared. Hello? Thank you, Fox. Apparently, the sound is muted for some reason. I do not know why. It shouldn't be, but apparently it is. It's weird. I don't know why this broke. It was working last time, and now it just broke unnecessarily. Rich. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go.
Something is going on here.
Right. I should be back.
I figured out the voice mod, and I don't know what I sound like, and I'm slightly worried. Best? Which one? Because this is called Baby, which I'm assuming is probably evident, but also I can't hear it, and I'm too scared to switch on the ability to hear it, so... Say something dirty, please? Oh, heck no. That's not happening. And definitely not on stream.
Gosh. I don't know. This is probably going to turn into absolute chaos eventually when I implement this as a permanent thing. Oh gosh. Very worried to hear what this all sounds like. I'm very worried. Also very worried to hear what Metal Panda wants me to say something dirty to voice it.
I don't think it shifted the position just because he was the subject of controversy. There was the assault scandal. It was too serious for the show to cover up. It had been a free pass for him until that happened. Free pass? Duyun, you said you didn't monitor the show. Right, I seldom do. If you watch it, you'll know it's pretty obvious. They shot footage of Haisum for much. Take me! There we go. Take me! Okay, what other parts? I don't care about the app. Tell me what we need. We're running out of time. The battery's dying. People are dying. Everything's dying. Ruby's dying. Death everywhere. Oh, I'm Jerry! I'm Jerry. Oh no, I'm Jerry. Of course. God's sake. Oh, also, I think. Run. Weave, bob and weave. Yeah, these things are gross, man. My fingers aren't working anymore. Nope. Nope. Get off me. 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 That's the wrong way again. Get off me. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Nope. Nope. Get off me. Get off. Bob and weave. Get off. Motherfuckers. Okay, it was this way. Yep. Gross. Get off. My God.
That was close. Okay, flatter. Got it, coming.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry I knocked you out of your seat. We're panic, we're chaos. It's all madness here, okay? I'm so sorry. Ah!
Two fish coming.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no.
No.
We are gonna make it, guys.
I want a cheese platter.
Ah!
Quick, have a cheese platter.
We need to
Get ready
connect
to
two
make that.
tables.
Yes.
Woo. Nice. Oh, ew, gross. Why? Ah! Mo. You know, you just made me absolutely crap myself. Mo's like, I'm innocent. How have I done this? Oh, that was great. That was amazing. We just light this up properly. Oh, that was great. The art of levitation. Oh my god. Alice is a wizard. Alice is a witch. I fucking remember what used to be there. The two that were there. I just die instantly. Okay, so we have all the things.
I'm a fucking unicorn!
Mother of pull. It's great. I'm a fucking unicorn. Oh, I suppose I entered the last one in on the first spot. No, that's fine, I suppose. And make the coffee, Roxy. I was about to say I'm doing Coke. I'm not doing Coke. I'm drinking Coke. It's liquid and black. It's not powder and white. Ready. I'm back. Let's do some. Although I feel like with the way I'm reacting, I probably sound like I'm doing Coke, but I swear I'm not. Drug test me, I promise I'm. Just hearing so much madness in the background. Alright. Let me try and do this with as little scuff as possible. No promises. Because I do this really badly when I'm working on a firebot.
Can
yeah,
you
you already got me!
Can you see me? Oh, you can see me, okay.
Come on. Hi!
Surrender.
I'm gonna try and help you. Ow!
Okay,
fuck, where's the thing? Oh, there.
Turn back, go back, go back, go back!
Ah, fuck it, we gotta live!
Oh, you got me!
Got you! What the hell? Did you think I didn't get you?
I did.
I got you!
That boat is moving so fast.
It really is! It's shot behind you! The whole ass body! Ow!
Okay, go, 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 go.
I'm gonna get down if I can hit one more time, so you know.
That's the perfect time. No!
Are you down?
Yes!
Oh, fuck. I'm starving.
Yeah, don't hop in the water if you're starving. You're gonna be super slow.
Yeah, I was full.
Ah, crap. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do
Whoa, construction! Woohoo! I forgot the construction was there!
Okay, that is what Firebot is saying here, and if I've missed somebody, I am sorry. Please let me know in the chat, and I shall give you a shout out. But Firebot be weirdly selective, so Detroit become human.
So,
Wait, where did you stream this, Cappy? I missed Detroit become human stream. Big Sag. Big Sag. I love watching Detroit become human gameplay. What? Like Cappy.
It's worse than the strawberry.
This also definitely wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't my redeem that led to this, and I definitely didn't clip it.
Ooh.
Must have just
So
quietly
HDDs are just
hating every life choice.
Oh no, dude, did they fully lock you out? There you go.
I love how
Feeling the
little
secret
sympathy
stealth
we
is
have for each other
deep
around
inside
here.
Lainey, and Lainey is deep inside all of us.
Obviously, we have deep sympathy for like real issues, but these kinds of silly things. Pew pews.
Yeah, we kind of got a load of full houses at the minute, so having more would add a lot of complications.
Using drill charge.
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
What drill charge? What?
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
It's over here. Bruh. Fuck.
Honestly,
That one was
same.
good. Get wrecked, scrub. Fuck you, happy.
I jumped.
Oh.
I jumped and I didn't make it.
Is that right?
Can you imagine that on your tombstone? I jumped out, didn't make it.
I jumped, but I didn't make it.
This game is infuriating, honestly.
No. When you're in the air like that and you need to go down faster, you must hold C, dude. And it'll make you drop faster.
Does it?
Does? No.
Oh,
you lying bastard.
Wow.
You are
Scared of a clip preview? Don't worry, all of us have cringe clips and none of us like watching our own clips.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, wait, hang on. I also added this one. Okay, last one. I hope.
Of course, Cassie.
Are you really a fanboy? I never would have guessed. Prove it. Prove it. Speak big words with no evidence.
Sinjin. Sinjin is a whole vibe. I think I've said that so many times already, but Sinjin is a whole vibe. Alrighty. Back to me trying to figure out what the shit they mean by mechanical blinking. Semi-successful, Hunt. What do you mean? How is it semi-successful? So it said change your perspective, right? What if we go down here? Further down? Can I get further down? I don't think so. It said change your perspective. I feel like this is meant to be a clue, but it's drawn so badly that honestly, I cannot figure it out. Shut up myself. You guys just watched a whole bunch of clips of me. There's a whole trail of horrible clips of mine. I mean, do you guys really want me to do a shout out of myself and see what weird clip plays? I wasn't here. How? I don't know what they mean by this. Change the perspective. Blinking of a mechanical eye. Is that the one on the other side? I think so. Mechanical eye. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Oh no, this is just back up this way. Oh, never mind, I'm not that dumb. I mean, I could be, but... It gives me... Change your perspective. Hmm. Pandas might get her wish while I Google how the shits to do this. Because I am very Confucian. It said change your perspective. Search for a clue. I feel like that which was on the wall is the clue, but I can't quite understand it. Only with the blink of a mechanical eye can you unlock the way forward. The blink of a mechanical eye. There's nothing else here, is there? No? I feel like this is my clue. I don't think that that means anything for me. Is it like... Whoa. Does it say change your perspective? Do I have to go lower down? Maybe? I don't want to cheat. Also find it really bad that I can't figure this out. I should be able to. You would think. Wait, what if it's this? Can we... Wait, this... Why is that there? Okay, where is that writing? There. I can't go up this side. I don't think I could go up either side. There was a... There's a green door there for some reason. That's the entrance? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to be smart about this, but I am not this smart. I have no idea what is happening. Move. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like, this is the entrance. Link of a mechanical eye. That is the entrance. Ashley, welcome in. And Guria, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I am hard focusing on what I'm supposed to be doing here and so confused. Oh, thank you, Ma. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Ashley? The blink of a mechanical eye. I'm sure they don't mean that like literally, because that wouldn't make much sense. I see no mechanical eyes here. I keep looking at the green writing on that wall and being like, surely, like, surely that's gotta mean something, right? VTuber model is amazing. Thank you. Come on. Would you go through the door? Thank you. I definitely feel...
Mosen407 says which days are the strongest days? Obviously Saturday and Sunday. Cause the rest are weekdays.
Har, Mo. What the heck do I have to do here? I don't know if these symbols mean diddly squat. How the actual heck does one get through this? You found chocolate? What kind of chocolate though, Mo? That says search for a clue. Like there's plenty of clues. What there isn't is a way for me to do this. It's also not actually telling me what to do. Black Cat peanut butter chocolate. Definitely have not had that. Can guarantee. It also won't let me acknowledge this as a clue, which is really annoying. And it definitely feels like a clue. Oh, right. Downwards is this way. Do I have to go? Surely it wouldn't be... Surely it wouldn't be that I have to be on the... in the other castle, right? Because that would not make sense at all. Then again, this is Disney. Doesn't necessarily have to make sense. Potential perspective. What if maybe with the camera? Question mark? Yeah, it said, oh my god, I'm dumb. The blinking of a mechanical eye. It's the damn camera shutter, isn't it? I'm a freaking nincompoop. Overcomplicating everything. Way overcomplicated my life. Unnecessarily complicated my life. Never happened. Aha. Find a way to get the key. Okay, apparently with that, I guess. Message, message, message. Let me through. It's just a lock and a key. Pretty simple, right? Wrong. I almost had fun making this one. Many, am I still missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That must be the key. Cool. I think we need 3 of them. Oh, here's the other one. This is supposed to be a children's game. It's too complicated. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure no one else struggled that much with it. I was just really slow and thinking, I don't know, a camera, the game has one. Mechanical eye. It really shouldn't have been that hard, but apparently for me it really was. Oh, apparently so is this. Maybe I should have put them in the order that I picked them up. What's the fun in that? Okay. No, why are you looking to the side? That was unfortunate. Being the smarts? No, I'm not. Don't talk nonsense. I actually really like my VTuber model, Panda. Oh, Ashley. Sorry, Panda. I was reading Mo's message like right after yours. It's not really for kids, but for adults who grew up as Disney kids, probably more likely, yeah. Okay, got the key. Before we unlock the door. Oh, this is gonna be all kinds of a messed up shot, probably. There we go. I look terrified. Probably as I should. There we go. Smiling. Oh, unintentional. Interact. Interact. There we go. Oh, I'm glad I wouldn't have been alone. Broke my brain for a moment. Evil me kinda scary.
This isn't just for small talk, is it? How about it, Don?
You again. How did you make it past all my doors? It was tough. I mean, that last one apparently really broke my brain. As villainous layers go, this one could use some work. I mean, true, only one of them was a struggle. Did the Godmother quests, where it took you back to... Yeah, I did. You had issues finding the rotten. Oh no, I just had issues with that whole section. My emotional trauma was exposed for the whole world to see. I think I did a pretty good job in here. Ugh, you're trying to get to me, but it won't work. It's too late for that. I've already cast the spell. Not even I could stop it now. Think about friends in the village. Did they think of me when I disappeared from the village? Everyone tried their best, but the forgetting, the night thorns, there was nothing anyone could do. More lies. More lies to try to confuse me. All I want to do is make sure no one ever goes through what I went through. I won't let you ruin that. I'm excited to see who's magically stronger. Jeez. Nah, I'm not a fighter, IRL. Despite my strange raging tendencies, I'm not much of a fighter. Such a small space, I had issues. I think there was like 2 things that I also ran around backwards and forwards trying to find. You don't want to fight because you know I'll win. You asked for this. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Flashing lights, warning! Oh. Oh, this is different. Walk towards the light. Even in Lion King, when you had to lower the tree to cross. I had issues with that too. Oh, so did I, Panda! I ran around so much for that quest. I'm like, what tree? Where's the tree? What tree do I want me to find? Oh, I remember that. I also had an issue. Oh, is this a sandcastle thing now?
I'm happy to see you.
Even you look, you're reminding me of Shiga. I remember almost that hour till I got bored and googled it? Okay, I didn't run around that long. I think probably at least 20 minutes though. Or maybe it just felt like 20 minutes. Where are we? Is this some kind of trick? Hey, we got matching wings. Look at that. Matching patterns, all the things. No, I didn't do this. When our magic collided, it brought us here. Maybe it's the here and there? I don't think this is someplace far away. I think it's a place we share together. Somewhere our oldest memories go. Then that must mean the sandbox. You remember it too, don't you? But something's not right about it. Something is missing. I can fix it. I know I can. It's the toys. Because I gave up and went to do another quest to come back to the tree? Fair enough. New tactic? What tactic, Mo? What are you gonna try? Yeah! Do it. Did you see that? The second we focused our magic, the sandbox looks just how I remember it. It's starting to come back to me too. Oh. Thank you, Bandit. Being just a little kid? The only limit was your imagination. Truth. Yeah, we used to play for hours, making up stories, going on adventures. I miss that. I wish it could be that way again. Panda's just breaking the tension. Appreciate it. Thank you, Pandas. Using my TheraBand, I'm stretching through the pain, warming the muscles. I mean, that's one plan, for sure. Cold definitely doesn't help. Maybe it can be. I wish I could believe that. Whatever. Just follow me. I think there's more stuff hidden in here. Oh! Well, I expect me to follow you if you just poop into thin air, excuse me? At the time for a party? I got curious. Always time for a party, Pandas. Thank you for the stuffies. You know what? I think we did need some stuffies. This is a pretty heavy, loaded moment. I think we needed stuffies. And the party. You know what? We need a stuffy party. These points. I'm glad. What does this button do? Oh no, what is Mo about to do? Can I?
Libera con la papaya.
No digáis nada, no os entendería.
Thank you, Pandas. This was our childhood bed, wasn't it? But something about it isn't right. Something's missing. Do you think we could fix this one? The same way we fixed the sandbox?
Talking to you is actually nice.
Ooh, do you notice her voice kind of went almost normal this time? Okay, how do I focus on the bed? Help. Oh, there we go. Like, why is this not working? Oh, look at the stuffies! We've still got this one in our room. You don't know it, but this one's in our room. I put it there. It's cute. It's kind of giant, the one we have now, but I mean... That one's cute. We could totally take this one with us. They could be a little mini-me. You want to take it with us? I mean, you still got sweets in your hair. Could I speak to you? Thank you.
Oh, it's you.
Of course. This feels right. This is how I remember it looking. I remember this blanket now. Or at least the blanket just like it. I remember when I was snuggled under it. Felt safe. Yeah, that sounds right. It was like, even if everything in the universe was messed up, we were safe under that blanket. But then, oh, but that was just kid stuff. Life can't be that simple anymore. Maybe not always. But just because you're a grown-up, doesn't mean you always need to act grown-up. Yeah, I mean, hello, I'm playing a video game about Disney. 28! And I'm sitting here playing a video game about Disney? I guess not. Come on, follow me. There's more to discover in here. Let's not get into the Disney games that I was going to play the other day. Same, but I'll be 28 next month. Nice! I won't feel like I'm the oldest person around. I know most sitting in the background being like, excuse me, I'm older than you.
Talking to you isn't so bad.
This desk. I don't remember anything about it. Oh, shit. Yep. Mo just getting revenge. Thank you, Mo. This desk. I don't remember anything about it. I think I do. This is where I used to do my homework. Ugh, burn it, set it on fire. It was a mistake. You wasted your time. Stay in school, kids! But also... You're meeting people at like 18, 23, like... But this is my point! Thank you! This is my point! I came over to Twitch and I started meeting so many people like 21, 18, 23, and I'm like, oh my freaking word, I'm the oldest person in the room. It feels so strange. I used to be like the youngest person in the room. Mine is maybe 2 people, and now it's like, oh shit. I've become the older person. I've become the mature adult. I don't want to make of this. Nice to meet someone over 25, right? You can meet Mo too. Mo is 30. Mo, how old are you? Mature adult. Lord Marty's here, 30 this year. I feel old. Went from beating 25-year-olds when I was 18 to the right. Same, Panda. Same. 32. I thought it was 32, but I wasn't sure. I was like 30. Close to that side. I'm not mature nor adult. I'm probably adult. The mature, pretty questionable. 27, but I have the personality of a 22-year-old. I don't know what personality age I have, but I have the body age of an 80-year-old. Not for long though, true. Few more days. It's like what, 2 weeks? I could be wrong on the 2 weeks specifically, but close enough. It's only because I can't count the days in front of me. I think I do. Oh yes, this is where we did our homework. We should set it on fire. Again. In school, kids. Homework was never my favorite thing. I mean, it wasn't. And yet, I still worked myself to the bone at school. And now in hindsight, and funnily enough, I was having this discussion with my sister and my father the other day. I came to the realization, in hindsight, had I known what I know now in my youth, where I panicked, stressed, worked myself into an anxiety ball, put myself into corners to just do homework and never socialize or be a child, or a teenager for that matter, I would go back and tell myself, this isn't worth it. Live your life while you can. Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know it's a weekday, although oddly today doesn't feel like a Tuesday, but that could just be because I'm playing games. I don't know. I knew it was a weekday, but I couldn't remember exactly what day it fell on. She was born in 1954. She goes through too, but it's people our ages. So she's 60 plus, meaning 27 to 34-year-olds who are considered babies to her. It's like all about perspective, right? It's all about perspective. I know my dad also said, my dad also games, obviously. And there's apparently this really well-known gamer from their community who, well, from a game that I don't think he plays so much anymore, but she was also like, and my dad plays a lot of like survival PvP type games, and they were on some of the server, and this lady that was on the server was like 60 something years old, and apparently this poor sweet soul of a human being, so part of this game is essentially, as a survival type game, you spawn onto a planet and you need to run around to get resources and things of that sort. And you can, though you don't have to, attack other players and take their resources from them if you want to go that route. This super sweet human being, this old lady of 60 something, so freaking adorable. So what she would do when new players would spawn in, she would go up to a new player and just give them like basic survival stuff so that they wouldn't get completely mauled over by the bigger guys that are in the game. And apparently she had built up such a community of people who are just so thankful to her. At some point, these really douchebag Aholian types came in and like basically just ransacked her. They took everything. They wrecked her entire base. They just wrecked her, right? And obviously the other people on the server found out about it, and it went into chaos, because obviously all the people that she had helped and basically like made sure that they didn't have that experience coming into the server, they all basically band together and went after these people like hardcore. It's freaking insane, but oh my word, what a sweet soul to go and do something like that in a PvP game where 9 times out of 10 people are just brutally like trolls, and it's horrible. That at my 10-year matric reunion, ugh, I don't think I'm even gonna go to mine. I think my 10-year reunion should be this year. Yeah, it is actually this year. I matriculated 2013. I'm not even gonna go. There is literally no one there that I want to see. The class clowns were more successful in life than what I was. Conversation for off stream, Mo. I will have this conversation with you off stream. Literally, because if I say what I want to say, I'm going to sound like a very horrible person. And it's gonna be... Yeah, I'm gonna sound like someone who thinks I should have been so much more than I am. Where that's not actually what I want to say, but it's more just like... I spent a lot of my life not being able to enjoy my life. And now where I'm at the stage where I should be able to enjoy my life, the people who were fart-arsing around at high school, they're freaking vibing it out in their life. And I worked myself to death in school. And did all the things that are on paper the right thing to do. And yeah, you know where I'm sitting at the moment. So it's very, I won't get into the specific details, but it's not a pleasant experience. It's very frustrating. Does sound like Russ? It could have been Russ. I'm actually genuinely not sure what the game was. I just remember my dad telling me this story and thinking, what an absolute sweet gem of a human being. No worries, thank you for the lurk, pandas. I know this feeling. Yeah. Alright. This was very... Okay, right. We're still doing homework. That's like real school. Still doing homework. I got so intense, but you know what? Considering this conversation, I remember that. It felt like you and I were being torn apart. I wanted to play, but you wanted to work. There must be something else here, though. Something from before all that. Is this gonna be the Storybook? Oh, it's the little picture that we drew. Okay.
This isn't just for small talk, is it?
Of course. Before this desk was a scary place for doing homework. My entire ability to read just went right out the window. It was a fun place. A place for creativity. I remember we used to sit here for hours and draw would make sense considering. Of course. I wonder where all those old drawings went. Probably in a box somewhere. I hope they didn't get thrown out. Now, all I use my creativity for is making the dark castle. It doesn't feel the same. There's nothing stopping us from working together again, like we used to. I don't know. Let's just keep looking around. Poof. Yeah, this is gonna be the storybook. It's a bookshelf. Looks sort of dusty. I guess we haven't touched anything on it in a long time. Life got in the way. Too many dry textbooks. Honestly, legitimately me going through... So, those of you who don't know, I enjoy reading.
Oh, shit!
Specky! Only saw you live now. No worries, Specky. She'll be in my shadows. Have fun. Much love as always, Speck. Also, remember that I'm here if you need to shadow anything. DM's always open. Thank you, Specky. I am good. I'm trying not to focus on it. I'm going to look into it again over the weekend because it's been messing with my brain far too much. I'm getting all the support from all the people. Things happened at work today where I basically said everything that I said was a concern is most definitely a concern. And, yeah, so that be that. We won't get into that for now. Thank you, Specky. I appreciate you. Enjoy your lurks. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I enjoy reading. This was something that developed back when I was about 13, question mark-ish. So obviously, whilst I was at school, I read during school holidays, which was about the most reading that I was able to do. Again, I was very focused on my schoolwork. So during the school terms, for those of you overseas, we have terms and not semesters. So we have 4 quarters of school with like breaks in between instead of like 2 longer halves, whatever it is. And so I would read during my holidays. And then after I finished school, I took 1 year break to sort of figure out which direction I wanted to go into. That didn't go so well. It was more like a not figuring out which direction as a, so this is the direction you're now in. That's where we're going, I guess. But okay, cool. And I started studying. And because I started studying, I didn't really read as much anymore because your entire everything just goes into trying to get through this insane amount of schoolwork. And the thing is, I was studying part-time and working full-time. So the time that I had to actually study was so limited. I was also, much as I am now, working for the small company, bigger than the one that I'm working for now, because there were more people involved. Same employer, more or less, but more people, so the work was shifted a bit more. But even so, I was having to work insane hours, so I was working like 60 hours a week, some weeks, to try and keep up with all the work that needed to be done. So I literally had like no time for recreation, no time for just reading, and all my time, whatever I did read whatever I did read went into schoolwork and school books. So by the time I had time to do anything else, the concept of picking up another book just didn't appeal to me. Now that I'm done studying, I've finally gotten back into reading. I've managed, with a stupid, ridiculous amount of money spent, to complete the collection that I've been trying to complete since I was 15. And that's a series of books that I haven't even gotten through half the series yet, but it's a series of books that was one of few that stuck with me which was actually one of the first books that got me back into reading when I was 13. It's Janet Ivanovich's Stephanie Plum series, for anyone who's interested. Great read, love it. Love the series. Be warned, there is some less than appropriate language used in those books, and I would not recommend that you read it if you are sensitive to things, but it is a good read. It's funny, okay? It's funny to read. The protagonist in that story, Stephanie Plum, is such a klutzy idiot and so sarcastic that I just love the series for that alone. But anyway, and also a series of books that my mom actually bought me the first one of the series. It's Frances Harding. Janet Ivanovich, hold on, I'm gonna put it in chat because it's quite the name. Janet bitch. Stephanie Plum. Oh yeah, that one, Smurf. So, the other one that I got really into is Frances Harding, and hers isn't a, like, consecutive series of books, it's just a bunch of different books, but the type of books that it is just has me so intrigued, because, so the first one my mom got me is A Face Like Glass, which she bought for me when I must have been 16 at the time. And essentially the book is very confusing until you get to the end and you start unraveling what was hidden behind the entire metaphor of the book. And all of her stories are set up like that, where it's basically the story itself seems like one giant acid trip until you get to the end of the story and you start realizing what the metaphor behind the story was. And it's such a weirdly deep concept to, like, think about. But I love the book so much. And one thing people don't understand is when I read a book, okay? I read it, I remember what I've read for about 5 minutes, and then it's gone. I've forgotten the name of the book, I've forgotten the author, I've forgotten the content, it's gone. It's pointless, it's finished. Don't ask me about it, I won't be able to tell you anything. A Face Like Glass by Janet Ivanovich, by Frances Harding, the Janet Ivanovich Stephanie Plum series, and the only other one whose author I cannot remember for the life of me. I actually have the book now. I specifically hunted this book down like a maniac because you cannot find it in this freaking country. So, let's get there. Hunted this book down, and it is called The Highwayman's Daughter. That book as well had me laughing so much while reading the book. I cannot remember the author to save my life right now, but that book as well was one of the few books where I actually read the story and remembered the story and was like, yes, I need this book. And there's one other book I'm still wanting to hunt down, but I'm not sure if it's actually the right book or not. I need to speak to my sister to be sure if it is actually the book I'm thinking of, or if I'm getting the story confused with another title, because we both read the book. So she'll know exactly what I'm talking about. To be fair, you forget what you have for breakfast. Yes, accurate. Also, Smurf, if you are looking into the Janet Ivanovich series, I highly suggest first getting 1 or 2 books. If you can rent them first, because it is a 28 book series already. It is a lot of books. Off to bed. Good night, Lord Marty. Thank you for hanging out with us. My apologies, I've gone off into a rant about books. Never a big reader, but always curious. Yeah, so obviously it depends also on what you're into, because that was always my main issue, was I had a hard time being interested in a genre. So these books specifically, so Janet Ivanovich Stephanie Plum series is action, mystery, romance, comedy. I think those are the 4 that I can classify it into primarily. Mo, I'm pretty sure you said you're aware of the series as well. correct me if I'm wrong, but those feel to me like more or less the range that they would go into. Drop in and say hi. Haven't been around in a while. Artful, how are you doing? I've missed you. But I know you've got all your things going on. What's the other thing? Frances Harding. Frances Harding is normally classified as... What's the word they use? Young adult novels, I believe. So there's nothing particularly... There's no raunchy stuff for, like, major, like, mature themes or anything. It's very PG. But like I said, I just like the whole concept of being like super metaphorical and everything being like one big acid trip until you get to the end and actually figure out what the metaphor was for. Like, it stays in the story. It's just a matter of you have to open your mind up enough to realize what the actual metaphor was behind the story. And then, yeah. The Highwayman's Daughter is full on 21 plus romance. It is set in more of like a... Gosh, I can't even remember what year it's set in, but it's set in like the older timey series, so it's more of like... more of like Pride and Prejudice type year range? Year range what I'm looking for? Probably not. But it's set more toward that era type setting. But those are the books that stuck with me. I actually read another one the other day, which I said to my sister was not a bad book or a bad story generally, but it took so long to get to the point, and it drove me kind of insane because I knew exactly where it was going and what was going to happen, but it took so long, man. Like, so long. I think there was probably a solid 25 chapters in that book. And probably only the last 5 chapters were anything worth reading. Like, the first 2 chapters and the last 5 chapters. Everything else was just space-filling information. Where they're just, like, putting in information to fill up the book. Healing, it's been very hard, though. I'm still dealing with some depressive issues. But other than that, I've been better. Say too much, but let's just say my father is no longer living with us and I'm in no contact with him. Artful, I don't know if I should say congratulations or I'm sorry, because I know more or less, obviously, from the long-standing interactions and the Twitter posts and all the things, the circumstances, more or less. So I hope you're okay is, I guess, the only response I can give. And of course, you know, always here for you. If you need me, just let me know. I'm always here for you. Yeah, period. Set more like in a... I can't remember if it's the 1900s or the 1800s. I want to say more toward the 1800s, but I could be very wrong. It's been a long time since I've actually read the story. I can't remember. What did I read? Oh yeah, that other book that I just mentioned is what I read last. Too many textbooks. When that started happening, it was like a part of me was drifting away. But if we brush the dust off of the shelf, maybe it could be like it used to be.
I hope we talk again soon.
We're about to talk right now. It's going to take some time to process everything. I can imagine, Artful. I can only imagine. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you have to go through any of this. You and your partner, because I know your partner has been struggling through it with you as well. What are you talking to me for? I think there's something else you're supposed to be doing.
You're a good listener.
Oh, wait, I needed to do this. Look, it's Woody! Oh, look at that! There's Woody and the little green alien dudes. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that is actually cute. Could my character maybe just stop staring off into the side? I know she's staring off into the side because the Forgotten is there, but still. Kind of rude. I'll do it this way. Make it work. I remember now. This bookshelf. It used to be covered in our favorite stories. We'd spend hours reading them together. Stories let us explore. Even when we weren't allowed to bike past the stop sign at the end of the street. Stories let us see the other side of the universe. I wish it could be like that again. Maybe it can't be, and that's okay. Things won't ever be quite like they were when we were kids. But that doesn't mean leaving everything behind. You can hang on to what's important to you. But what would you hang on to? Joy and enthusiasm? Excitement and exploration? Creativity and play? Are we being realistic here? My partner has been my rock through the whole thing. Without him, I'd probably be worse off. I can only imagine. Characters staring off into the side, not living in the moment. Right? How dare? Ruining our immersion. I mean, you know what? Let's go with this one. I'm playing a freaking game. So, let's go with that one. When you're a kid, I mean, no one says creativity and play has to be specifically with toys and dolls, you know? We get to play Sims, which are literally virtual dolls. And you play games where you get to be creative in your own way. When you're a kid, you haven't figured out how the world works yet. So there are no limits on what you can do. I never want to lose that feeling. No matter how old I get. Too late. Me neither. I guess there's still more of a connection between us than I thought. That and I can't get what Merlin told me out of my head all of a sudden. Love, kindness, acts of care. You need those too, don't you? Now you're getting it. And the stories we loved as kids, they hold all of those things. Of course. So as long as we remember those stories, the things we loved about being kids, they'll never be forgotten? Exactly. Come with me. All of those things are waiting for us back in Dreamlight Valley. After everything I've done, it's not too late. It's never too late. The spell I started, I don't know if I can stop it on my own. Then we'll stop it together. Come on. Flashing lights! Warning! They're all delayed. Epic music! Flashing lights warning! I love how I disabled or how I enabled the flashing lights thing in the safety mode. That doesn't help anyone here, does it? Hi! Is that like end of the story? Are they literally never gonna add to the story again? That was apparently the end of the story. Wow. Oh, maybe not? Oh, hell yeah! Okay. What's his name? Jafar! Yes! Like, damn it! Aladdin! Villain from Aladdin! My brain could not get there. DDL finished? I thought so for a sec, Mo, but I think maybe not. I mean, I've still got the Fairy Godmother's quest to do, which I'm gonna try and do before I go to bed. And finish off for the night. Sorry. But what was I gonna say? Still got that quest to do, but otherwise it seems like we are just about finished for now. Dang, it's over. I mean, it seems like it's over for now, but Jafar is coming to rescue us from the end of the story. That was amazing. Everybody just accepted me for who I was. I thought they'd be mad. I thought they'd hate me. I guess kindness, love, care. It's like they're always waiting here for me, aren't they? As long as you're willing to give as much as you get. Always no questions asked. Thanks. This is a lot. I hope you don't mind if I spend some time alone for a while. Just to process. As much time as you need. Don't worry. I don't think I need too much time, but I appreciate you giving me the space. I couldn't believe how much kindness everybody showed me, even after everything I did. I feel a lot better already. Promise to keep visiting me in the Dark Castle until I'm ready to explore the village? Sure, but you have to be okay being alone sometimes too. I know you spent a lot of time alone before, but I think you don't learn to see that being alone doesn't need to be misery. Sometimes, it can be kind of nice. Yeah, it's not so bad being alone when you don't feel all alone. Oh hey, before you go, I've got something for you. The Orb of Remembrance. Maybe now you can put it back in the pillar. Wait, which one? Wait, is this the Forgotten Lands pillar? Probably. Need to be off to bed. Have a great stream. Good night, everyone. Good night, Smurf. Thank you for being here. Yes, it is the Forgotten Lands pillar. Off we go. Mandy! You missed the epic battles. Freaking full-on battle mode in Disney. This is not Forgotten Lands. You're getting too personal here. What? What do you mean? Oh, Mandy, that wasn't me saying it's a bad thing. I was just saying you missed epic battles. Don't need to apologize. You know this. It had full-on Star Wars music. The shit is this orb? Boom. Ooh. I take it? Frankie? Oh. Talk to Merlin. Back into this game. Haven't played it in a few months. They've brought out some updates. I wouldn't say too many. But we can finally get to the pumpkin house. The pumpkin house is an actual thing and is no longer just a giant albatross for everyone to stare at, which is nice. I am presuming that they still have plans to bring in more story, given the Jafar incident that just happened. And more characters. I'm running around aimlessly. Is this the Forgotten? You know what? Fair enough, because every Forgotten's gonna look like the player when they first spawned the Forgotten, so fair enough. I suppose that was the best way that they could figure it out. G-Max! Welcome in! And also we now have epically evil looking tools. Looking at it. Haha. I mean, you have to buy it, but...
A moment, if you would. I need your help.
Kind of worth it? Not really, but for me. For me, it is worth it because I really wanted the evil and villainy type looking stuff. Just what I wanted to see. You've done so much for the village, but there's still more to do. All in a day's work! Can I take a nap first? Of course! You've more than earned one. Things aren't nearly so pressing anymore. You may take your time. Now, first off, even though the Forgotten has been pulled back from the brink, we'll still be dealing with the side effects of the forgetting for quite some time. Why, already I've seen new night thorns sprouting. Caring for the village is a job that's never done.
Wonderful!
Too true. I'm glad you see it that way. There are still countless villagers in their realms, waiting for you to bring them back to the valley. Like I said, pretty sure they still want to bring more characters in. And perhaps in time, more doors will open for you. Oh, and that's not all. Dreamlight Valley isn't the only place to discover in this world. There are many islands out there, each with their own secrets. One day, we may visit them all. Who knows what we might uncover. In any case, there's no shortage of secrets left to find. Right here in the village. And I'm sure you'll keep making this a splendid place for all of us to call our home. The possibilities are quite limitless, aren't they? Okay! Now, with less than an hour, we can finally get to the quests that I intended on doing tonight. Watch the Gmax on the Twitch. Exactly. Abby, thank you for the lurk. They give you a quick squeaks as well. Thank you, autocorrect, for fixing my poor spelling. Why did the sound? There we go.
Yes, I'm a sexy man.
Like, why is the sound alert not working? Right, we need seating. And apparently that's not how we get it. That's also not how we get it. Oh, why am I under essentials? I thought I clicked seating. Can't read. There you go. Like, this doesn't look like just seating. I kind of really want to put the Halloween seats in here. Which should be in my inventory, but are somehow... There they are. I have 11 of these. Why do I have 11 of these? Okay, well... I guess we just have 11 of these for no apparent reason. Ridge. That's gonna get in my way for sure. I don't even know why I'm paying this much attention to it. It's probably gonna end up moving, but okay. That's gonna be in my way. Just put it right here. I never stand here. There you go. That's 3 seats. What was that scene that we just had for a moment? Why? Where? Fairy Godmother. That's so funny. They're to decorate for spooky season. I mean, I think they were just to decorate my house at one point, and then I realized, yeah, it's a bit much. Also, can I remove these wings now, please? It's kind of hectic. I would like a backpack again. What backpack was I even using? I can't remember. What's this one? Oh no, I didn't have a backpack on anymore. I took it off. Never mind. Bizzy! How you doing, Biz? I feel a certain kind of way when people add the word "the" unnecessarily. Oh, word "the" unnecessarily. The Facebook, the Twitter. My dear, I've seen the wonderful things you've done with the Forgotten Lands. He's absolutely glorious. You're very talented, you know, and so creative. I'm sure the villagers will enjoy the Forgotten Lands as much as I do now. The work isn't done, though. There is one thing I must show you. Something the fires threatened and that you helped keep safe. Follow me.
So helpful.
Alright, come along. Any good things in your face? I am plodding along. I am focusing on my little Disney World right now. Making as much progress as we can. So that I do not accidentally trigger any more off-stream stories. Wait. Alright. Up here. I think I know exactly where the Fairy Godmother is heading to. It is this plant over here. Yep, yep.
Ah.
There. That is what I wanted to show you. It's a... well, let's call it a miracle in progress. After all, even miracles take a little time. Yes. You see, being a fairy godparent isn't always about magic. Sometimes you must do a bit of work without the wand. And thanks to you, we now have a way to protect this from the fires. You're so welcome. What's it supposed to be? Surely you must realize, it is meant as a surprise. One thing I can tell true, this is a gift for you.
Oh.
Well, toodle-oo? We'll meet again soon.
Bippity-boppity-boo.
Why? Next. Now, what in the world did I do with that? None of my pockets. Not in either of my sleeves. Where could it possibly... Ah, Pixie. Just who I wanted to see. Would you be a dear and help me grant a few wishes? Sure, I guess. Marvelous. I'm sorry to ask, but I simply cannot find a book that Merlin lent me. You see, he's asked after it, but it seems to have sprouted legs and run off. Oh, not that I mean actual legs, dear. Though I suppose a book of Merlin's might do that. Where was I? Oh, yes. Other villagers are waiting for my help. Could you aid them in my stead while I look for Merlin's book? Point me in the right direction. Oh, thank you. Now, it's nothing too complicated. You shouldn't have any trouble making these wishes come true. First, our dear friend Anna feels a bit under the weather. Some pumpkin soup should make it all better. Here, take this recipe in case you need it. I do not, but I appreciate that the game does this. Now, who else? Oh, Ursula was in need of amethysts, and that delightful Olaf fellow would like a pile of sticks. Okay, got it. We're not even going to ask why Olaf wants sticks. It's Olaf. Thank you, dear. Now, I'll go look for that book.
And he's alive.
100 sticks! Olaf! I should have asked. Bones warming time? No worries, Mo. Fairy godparents! The Fairly Odd Parents! That was a great series in my youth. The kids of today will never understand. All the best animations came out of kids. Bippity boppity, get off of my property. Exactly. Oh, Sims missed opportunity for the Witches expansion. Okay, he wanted a pile of sticks, but which one? Like any random pile? Cause like, just saying. And we need one more. Cool, 100 sticks. My youth, excuse me. Mo, we were having this conversation earlier about the ages, okay? Right, we need an amethyst. And then we needed some pumpkin soup. Now I may have some oddly stored because I was busy. That's not what I wanted to click. Because I was putting together all the various recipes.
Oh shit! A ghost!
Thank you for the lurk, Mo. Okay, puffs. Gazpacho. There's no pumpkins, you don't see it. It's not there. You see nothing. That is not what I need it to be. Ha! Right. Soup. We need to go to where? Great. I take it we need to bring it to the people? Yeah. Okay, we need to go to Olaf, to Ursula, and to Anna. Any chance some of you are vibing in the same space? That would be super helpful. I guess not. Guess we're starting with Olaf and his 100 sticks. Why? Who knows? It's Olaf, we don't question it. Here are your sticks.
Hello!
So many sticks! And they're all mine. Oh, thank you. You know what? Why do you need all these sticks? For a super duper secretive secret? I can't tell anyone yet, not even you. Thanks again.
See you soon.
Of course. Makes perfect sense. Alrighty, now Ursula and Anna. Anna's not per chance around here sometimes. No. Anna, please don't be asleep because that would just be annoying. Making a house for Eeyore, that would be amazing. Just see a little Eeyore house spawn up and poop, there's an Eeyore in the game. I'd be happy. Just in case, not a spoiler. At least they aren't inside of each other, which happens quite often.
Wow, am I happy to see you.
Game loft. Oh, is it because... Oh, it's because she's supposedly sick. Right. Your sneeze sounded oddly like a laugh. You're very welcome. Good one. I was having a picnic with Kristoff when the Fairy Godmother Sunny enchantment gave up on us. I think I must have caught a chill. I'm sure this pumpkin soup will help.
Oh.
Thank you again. Sure, I'm gonna go find Ursula. Walking on Anna and Kristoff at the most awkward times. I do. And they're always behind that wall too. I suppose there's a reason for it. We just never knew. And Ursula. Oh crap, I needed 3 for Ursula. That explains a lot. Hold on. Hold that thought. We needed 3 amethysts for Ursula. Not 1. Also, 6. 6. I saw 2 more over here. 6. 6. Thank you. House. That's a pumpkin house, not my house. I need to go this way. Literally put the spawn point right next to my house. Still forget where this freaking house is. Oh, the sticks. I need so many of these dark sticks. There, that makes 3. I'm trying to fill all of the stuff. This is not the one. And as you can see, these sticks are kind of a hard one to get a hold of. Apparently. Right. Let's try that again. To Ursula. There we go. Forgotten's just vibing out. See, there's definitely more because there's still an orb missing. So unless we're gonna get that orb from the Fairy Godmother somehow, there's definitely still more stories somewhere. In the plannings. Ah, Pixie. And with my amethysts, I see. The Fairy Godmother insisted on giving me something I'd enjoy. She didn't ask for anything in return. The fool. So nice of you to bring them to me, Angelfish.
Why are you still here? Shoo!
I am leaving. Rude? Right. Fairy Godmother, where you at? Are you back at the restaurant? Yeah. It is spawn time for the Fairy Godmother here, I guess. In the awkward corner. Nice. I've heard you were a very fine substitute fairy godparent. Thank you for your help, dear. Though I'm afraid I've had no luck finding Merlin's book, and have no idea where else to look. When's the last time you saw it? Was it? Oh yes, it was 2 days ago. I was reading before bed. I know it's not in the plaza, at the beach, my favourite parts of the Forgotten Lands. And Merlin couldn't have taken it back without telling me. He's very serious about his books. He won't even let me order them by colour. I fear it's simply vanished. You never looked in your house? Oh my. I suppose I haven't. I must have forgotten. I'll go take a look for you. Like, how weird is that? You literally go to someone, so did you lose this thing perhaps in your own home? And instead of them being, you know, that's a good point. Perhaps I should go look in my own home and rummage through my own things to see whether or not it is indeed there. You just go, you know what, it's fine. I know it's your house and all, but I'll just go rummage through your things and see whether or not you actually did lose this random item that I've never seen before and don't actually know what it looks like. If you did indeed lose it in your house. Makes sense. Not what I intended on doing, but I guess we have flowers now. Why is there junk in the back here? Stomp. Stomp. Fairy Godmother, I found your problem. It's called your house is filled with garbage. Oh my god, look, it's a book. Nonsense. Okay, so far so good. No time gating. Quick stuff. This is why I hoard resources. You found it! You're wonderful. Now I'll just wait for the proper moment to give it back. Mustn't disturb Merlin's experiments, you know. They've been known to explode. Or turn you into a toad. We wouldn't want that. How about I take the book and quietly slip it back on a shelf? That would be lovely, dear. Thank you. I thought you just said, you know what, whatever, we'll just put it there for you. I just ran into a pole. Honestly, would do it real life too. Quietly slip it onto a shelf. Any shelf in particular? Apparently this one will do. Right, off to the Fairy Godmother we go. Again. Hi Merlin! I did not just sneak into your place and slip a book back onto a shelf because apparently Fairy Godmother couldn't do it herself. I did not mean to make that rhyme. Though it is quite fitting. What up, Forgotten? Thank you. Now then. I've wishes to see to for the villagers, and it's almost time for me to tend to my gift to you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Hey there.
That, I didn't mean to click on you. Sorry. That was a whoops. Can I speak to you? Thank goodness you're here. May I ask you to take up the mantle of substitute fairy godparent once again? Sure. Oh, that makes me so happy. You see, I'm afraid I got a bit turned around and completely forgot something I meant to do for Minnie. How many people are you helping? Maybe you need a planner. A planner? Oh, you mean a book? Yes, an enchanted book of tasks would help me keep track of everything. But I'm afraid it won't help with the problem of the day. Would you prepare a nice, comforting cup of peppermint tea for Minnie? I can do that. Splendid! Here's the recipe. I mean, thank you, but I know already. Okay, we'll just do this so that it's done and dusted. Out of my inventory. Thank you. I could go look to see if I have one, but this would honestly be quicker. That's not what I meant to do. Strange, it's called peppermint tea, but I don't actually think there's any mint in this tea. Is there mint? I don't know. Minnie, are you awake? Yeah, you are. I can see you walking over there. How convenient. Don't run away! Rude. Good tea.
Hello.
A cup of peppermint tea? Oh, that's so sweet. The fairy godmother asked me to bring it to you. Oh, how kind. Could you ask her to come see me when she has a moment? I don't want to ask more of her when she's constantly helping everyone, but she enchanted something in my house and, well, there seems to be a problem with it. What do you mean?
Oh.
Well, every night, the phonograph she enchanted for me changes to something strange. Could you please ask her to fix it? Sure. I'll even take a photo of the problem to show her. That's a wonderful idea. Thank you. Are we about to be time gated? Take a picture of an object that looks out of place in Minnie's house. Okay, what's out of place? I think I found what's out of place. How did I change this again? Oh, fine. We're just going with this. Because I am too lazy to be bothered with these pictures. Right. Fairy Godmother is probably still in the restaurant. Thank you, dear. I hope Minnie liked the peppermint tea you brought her. She did, but she's having a little problem with the phonograph you enchanted for her. Oh dear, is my magic misbehaving? That will never do. Tell me, what exactly is the enchantment doing? There you go. See for yourself. Oh wow, I put it in an envelope and everything. How fancy. A picture? Gracious, how did you do this? It's called a camera. Makes magical paintings. Well, I say it's very useful. I'll go help Minnie with her magical problem right away. Oh, but then I'll be late to help the other villagers. I love playing with magic. I'm sure I can help. Of course you can. And you know, there may be a way to enchant your camera so it not only creates these still images, but can also keep my enchantments in their proper state.
Oh.
Now then, what could we use? Oh, let's start with diamonds, crystals, and glass to reveal the enchantment. Then add dream shards to seal the spell. I'll need a lens I can add to my camera. Maybe Wally has one to spare. I'll ask him. Wonderful! Once you have everything, bring it to me and I'll enchant your lens to add my magic to yours. This is going to be a marvel idea. Okay. Again, this is why we hoard. Let's start with Wally, who is conveniently right here. Wally! I need a lens for my camera. That is not a lens, my friend. That's a fire extinguisher. The one I gave you? I need a lens. You can have this back. Oh, look how confused Wally looks. There we go. That's it. Thank you. Ta-da! Freaking love Wally. They need to bring Eva, please. Wally needs a similarly created friend of the future. And someone that can understand him. Okay, 2 diamonds. Not what we needed, but kind of is what we needed. How many of these? I don't know how many of these I needed. 5. Yeah, 5 of those, and then 2 diamonds. Diamonds. Imagine it was this easy. 2 diamonds, 5 dream shards. And glass. 3 pieces of glass. This I have to do this way because there's no space left in the inventory, in the storage bin. Right, off we go. Quick travel. Whoop. Still running around with the crown on my head. All the things.
Oh.
Splendid. Now let me just... Yes, that's it. And now for the magic to work. Shall we say it together? Bibbidi. Bobbidi. I mean... Yeah. That's right, dear. Very well done. Just this is going to be a mess. Now once you apply this lens to that camera of yours, you should be able to fix my enchantments. But the spell will only work from the end of the afternoon to midnight each day. Oh, and while you're out and about, could you look around the village to see if any of my other enchantments have gone all flibberty-gibbet? Where should I look? Let me think. I've been doing quite a lot of enchanting. Goofy wanted a yellow bicycle. Olaf, something to make the beach paradisiacal. Fuck that word, I can't say it apparently. Mother Gothel wished to admire herself, and there was a hot beverage contraption for Chez Remy's shelf. I can't read anymore. It's yep. They'll look different if the enchantment has stopped working, and they'll be rather strange and out of place. The objects I enchanted were from that enterprising Scrooge gentleman's shop. Just this and that he had no use for. I presume I have to do that? Use the enchantment lens in your inventory? We have like 20 minutes if this is... Yep. If this is... I've literally got 20 minutes to do anything that's gonna require this. That's nice. Stuff in my way. There we go. Yep, this is what we're doing. Okay, 20 minutes. Let's go. Goofy's new yellow bicycle, Remy's new espresso machine, Olaf's parasol, and Mother Gothel's mirror. Ah. Thanks, Mandy. Maestro, welcome in. How are you doing? Coffee machine? Was that for the restaurant? I think so. Yeet. Panic stations. Oh, here we go. That's one. Goofy's bicycle. Let's go. How are you doing, Maestro? Oh my. Olaf's parasol, Mother Gothel's mirror. Ugh! Thanks for the snack, Mandy. Mother Gothel's mirror is gonna be down here. Doing good. A lovely mix of working hard and tired. Is that a lovely mix? Well, I mean, I suppose it depends on how you feel about your job, huh?
I suppose everyone's been telling you that
That's a little bit on the wrong side of things. Okay, and Olaf's parasol. Now, where the actual heck would I find Olaf's parasol? It wouldn't be with Olaf himself, I don't believe. Would it? They gave an area that Olaf wanted to be... Olaf, are you supposed to have a parasol or am I losing my mind? We were...
Oh, good. You're here.
Doing pretty well here. No.
See you soon.
It could be the beach, potentially. I'm hugging you back, Maestro. Thank you, Maestro. It doesn't say here. 4 p.m. and midnight. It's such a random time, the 4 p.m. You'd think it was like 12 to 12, but anyway. Olaf's parasol. Is it on the beach? I can't remember. I started getting distracted by time limitations and now I cannot remember if they specified an area. I also got distracted by the giant freaking word that I couldn't say. Is it this? Potentially, because this is random. Yes. Ah. Thank you for the snack, Maestro. There we go. Nice. Made it. 3 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer. It does mean that if all of Fairy Godmother's quests are going to be dependent on this, we will not be finishing up tonight, which is unfortunate because I kind of wanted to finish this off tonight. Ooh. You have my most heartfelt thanks. You've done a marvelous job restoring my enchantments. Maybe you should take a break. You won't help even if you're exhausted. Of course you're right, dear. But I'm perfectly tip-top, I assure you.
Oh.
Oh, but you would make a wonderful fairy godparent. You're not only caring, you're also efficient. Thank you again for all your assistance. Now I must go take care of my favorite miracle. It's at a crucial stage. Goodbye. Fairy Godmother? Hello? Oh? Oh, yes! Goodness. How long have you been standing here, dear? A little while. I'm terribly sorry. You see, I've been a bit tired, and there are so many wishes to keep track of. Should I help you for a change? You make your dreams come true? Oh, but I'm so used to making the dreams of others come true. I wouldn't have a clue what to wish for. No worries. You just relax. I'll talk to Merlin. Fairy Godparent, 2 minds are better than 1. Or there's a book on Fairy Godparent burnout. Well, he is quite knowledgeable on a range of topics. Alright, off we go. Fell asleep in front of the heater. I mean, can't really blame you for that one, to be honest. Are you basically coming up to me? You are. Good. Hold on. I must eat. Where'd you go? You just disappeared? Oh, here you are. Pumpkin!
Moment, if you would. I need
Oh
your
dear.
help.
You look worried. Is there something I can help with? The Fairy Godmother is pretty tired. I think she could use some help. A potion? Potion? No, that will never do. In cases like this, the best way to take care of someone doesn't involve
What a
magic.
magical mess.
We must think of something else. Let's put together a care package. Marvelous idea. But we could go even further. Shall we organize something to make sure the Fairy Godmother knows how much she's appreciated? Like a party? Precisely. I'll organize a get-together to show her we care. Yes. I'll invite some villagers and you... You craft this care package
Listen
of yours,
closely.
and I know just what you can add to it. This book you snuck back on my bookshelf. You totally didn't see me do that. It wasn't me. You didn't think I noticed, did you? Well, the fairy godmother kept it for so long it's practically hers already. Great. I'm thinking we could add some mint chocolate and white impatiens in a basket. And I'll ask for some advice from someone who knows how to pamper herself. Ursula.
Well,
Guess we're off to Ursula? Yeah. Off to Ursula. I'm speedrunning this as quick as I can because we've got like 13 minutes before midnight, which means that if there's any other quests that are going to require me to have to do the whole take pictures situation, which I presume there would be, because why would you only do this for like one quest? We aren't going to be able to do it after midnight.
Oh, here you are.
Well, look who it is. And what can I do for you, Angelfish? I'm putting together a care package for the fairy godmother, and I was wondering if you could help. She's been nothing but nice to everyone.
Are you following
That's scatterbrained meddler. She's giving magical help to everyone for free. No one comes to me anymore. They all go to her. No deal required. She's ruining all my hard work. But I suppose she has been rather nice to me, unlike that blowhard Merlin. Come on, there must be something you have lying around that you could part with, just to show a little appreciation. Ugh, fine. Here. It's a Memento Memoria potion. A what? If you've lost something, simply drop a few dashes of this into a basin of water. Whisper whatever it is you're looking for, and the reflection will show you where last you left it. Maybe that'll help her the next time she misplaces that wand of hers. Thank you. I am 100% going to say this name incorrectly. So for the sake of not offending anyone, thank you very much for the follow. Right. The basket and some mint chocolate. Let's just go home for this. I do not know where this basket is going to be. Unless I have to specifically wait until after... Oh, here it is. Never mind. Or everything I was about to say. And mint chocolates. 10 minutes. That's not what I wanted to click on. I should have done this first, but who knew? I mean, the plus side with these is, even if it does end up not getting finished tonight, I shouldn't accidentally continue anything off stream. Ah, shit, I need to craft the care package. And even if I do, it's not story-based. It's not that bad. It's the story-based stuff that I really don't like just having happen off stream. Alright, let's take the care package to Fairy Godmother, who is most likely still sitting at the restaurant. Yep. Gracious, is this for me? Thank you, you're such a dear. After everything you've done for the village, people wanted you to have something nice. And what's this tucked in the basket? An invitation to a gathering? To celebrate me? Why, I don't know what to say. Except, well, I'm honored. I'll go check in with Merlin to see how the preparations are going. Off we go to Merlin! Merlin is coming to me again.
Oh, hello.
All is coming along splendidly. I invited all the guests and arranged for catering, but our little celebration is missing something. Something elegant. Something that wouldn't look out of place during a royal ball or in a fairy tale. Maybe I could build a gazebo right out of a fairy tale. It'll be lovely.
Good, eh?
Yes, a fine idea. Our dear friend is sure to love it. Probably need some drywood, glass, fabric, and for the flowers, some yellow
Listen
daisies.
closely.
Brilliant! And when you're done, place it on Dazzle Beach. It's the perfect place for a party to help the Fairy Godmother feel refreshed.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember from what Vixen said, I don't know why I wasted time doing that. The gazebo takes a shit ton of glass. No worries, Moga, get some rest. I hope you feel better in the morning. You probably won't, but I really hope you do. I'm going to end stream soon anyway. I can't do probably much more after midnight. We'll see. Can I actually make it? Oh, I can because I was a genius and bought an unnecessary, unholy amount of freaking glass for no reason. It's amazing. Found some elegant clothing, but why? I know why. I'm being an idiot. Fine. We shall put on a dress for the occasion. Hold on. Dresses. Something pretty. Something pretty. Let's also just maybe take off this weird ass crown that I'm wearing, because why? Is it under hats? Lol, it was. It's alright. Beach! No, look at my shoes. Oh, not what I want to do. Pretty sure it goes this way. Who knows? Who cares? The bird getting in on the action. Did you? My character literally never smiles. There we go. And maybe just stop swinging around would be nice. Just stand still. Apparently impossible for this lady to do. What is this face? My gosh. All of these faces are scary. All of these faces are scary. This bird in the background. Oh my god. Oh look, my character is losing her mind. The celebration was so kind of you, Merlin. It was such fun. And all the guests told me the same thing. If you find yourself most stressed, you must simply learn to rest. Something we both should follow, I suspect. I should learn to do that too. I recommend sitting on the beach and watching the water. It'll make you feel better in an instant. You take wonderful care of the village and the villagers. Now what else did I... Oh, yes, your gift! I want you to have this. Boop! You want me to have the gazebo that I made for you? Thank you, Mandy. Dragon! Welcome in, Dragon. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you new to stream, I am Grim Pixie, a variety streamer from South Africa. I stream and play just about anything and everything under the sun, except for the shooty pew pew games, because they stress me out and I suck at them, and that was the wrong way around, but we move on. I'm a scuff streamer and a terrible gamer, but I enjoy both of those things, so here I am doing them anyway, and we are playing some Disney Dreamlight Valley, where I'm trying to get as many quests done as possible before I end the stream. We're basically just sitting with the quests for Fairy Godmother at this point. And I have one last surprise for you as well. Follow me, we're going back to where it all started.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend.
Well, in that case, I'll just meet you up here, okay? Whee! How was your stream, Dragon? Did you finally get your warehouse? What up, Forgotten? What? Yes! Finally got your warehouse! You've been trying to get that warehouse for ages!
A ghost!
Reaper, thank you for the lurk! Right on the last day too, nice! Run faster, Fairy Godmother. I was here ages ago. The way she runs. Okay. Huh? Oh, there you go. Game broke for like a second. Here it is. My favorite place in all of the Forgotten Lands. Isn't it a lovely view? Sure. You're very welcome. Now, oh dear, I'm suddenly sure I've forgotten something. Oh, of course. I haven't given you your gift. Come with me. Really? Seems unnecessary. Extremely going to outfit it? Nice. Man, I haven't played Portia in so long. I've got an achievement grind in the game.
Oh.
This, my dear, is for you. As a token of friendship and gratitude, this bird's wings, thank you. It's a giant pumpkin? What? Oh no, this simply won't do. Boobity bobbity boo. Boop. Ah, thank you, Mandy. Here is your gift. Your very own pumpkin coach. Oh, it's gone. I'm so happy to have you as a friend. And remember, I'll always be here if you need my help. And I'm pretty sure that is the final quest as well for... Holy heck, we did it! With the exception of the lot quest. I can't do anything about it. I still haven't gotten the requirement to unlock it. I said before, I have no control over it. I can't force it. I can't fast track it. I have to wait until what I need finally pops out from however it pops out. And apparently it's a very rare chance of it happening. So there's no way of knowing when this is going to happen. I have... Small spoiler for anyone who doesn't want to know. Artemis, welcome in. Small spoiler for anyone who does want to know. The locked requirement for this quest is a memory that you get from clearing out night thorns. I was hoping to get it during the course of the Starlight Path, but I mean, as you guys can see with the event stuff so far, I'm pretty far into the Starlight Path already. Yes, I opted for this instead of the Moonstones. Don't judge me. I was hoping to get it whilst clearing night thorns for the Star Path, because there's always a requirement to clear night thorns as part of the Star Path quests. I've cleared at least 100 night thorns for the course of the Star Path so far, and I haven't gotten this freaking memory. So I don't know when this memory is going to come up. We will sort that out as soon as it does pop up. Until then, though, and until I can unlock this, which again, Moonstones, we're working on it. We should be able to get it fairly quickly. As soon as I get these, it's like 610 Moonstones. And I usually can claim like 3 of these, so that'll be pretty close to how many we need. And that combined with the ones that we usually find in the chests, we should make it to the 400 moonstone or 4,000 moonstones to unlock this special quest thingy fairly quickly, this one. So we will get to doing this, and we will obviously do Wally's other friendship quests. But for now, excluding these quests up here, which we did already look at prior, and all the rewards that we would get is these things, so it's not really any version of interaction for storyline, friendship quests, any new information that we will learn or gather or anything of that sort. So not to worry about getting that done on stream. As you guys saw, you could literally just cheat it by dumping a bunch of rocks down on the ground, and the game will just be like, yeah, you totally decorated and accept this as a decoration and tell you that you finished the quest. So I don't even feel like that's worth doing a whole stream for. I'm going to try, very poorly most likely because I'm so bad at this, I'm going to try and make the areas a little bit nicer and a little bit more personalized now that I'm not streaming this constantly and, you know, feeling worn out, drained, burnt out on the game. But yeah, so that is us officially done with all the quests that we are able to do in terms of friendship quests and story quests. We have, from what I could see, finished the story quests for as much as what they are, and the storyline for as far as it goes, until such time as they bring a new story, which it seems like will contain Jafar. And yeah, like I said, I will unlock the quest for the Wally thing. I have absolutely no idea how long the quest is going to be for. I'm hoping that once you buy it, it's not like restricted to a certain amount of time, and that if it is, it will do like with the star path and at least show us where, there we go, at least show us for how many days, or it's linked to the star path and it has the same number of days. So could be that as well. Either way, once I get it, we will try and do it as quickly as possible, just in case there is a time limitation, and I do want to do it on stream for anyone who does want to see it, so we will handle it that way. But that is me. No worries, Artful. Voxy, I hope you're all doing well. Well, it's questionable. But we aren't... well, obviously Dragon and Fox have their own things. Well, it's questionable, but not bad, necessarily. Just sorting stuff out. Dealing with some things. But yeah, alrighty guys, that is going to be me. We are going to find someone to raid. I do have to be up for work in 5 hours, so I should be getting to bed. Also, my throat is absolutely wrecked from something, and I can't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was me seeing Jafar. So I am going to go find us someone to raid. And then we are going to go show love to another beautiful person. Oh, I do wanna, just before I head out, Artemis came in whilst I was absolutely absolutely speed running through those quests. Let me... Oh! No, Snarch is live. Playing some Planet Zoo. Pandas is live. Okay. Scratch everything, we're going to Pandas. Pandas was super sweet and came in and hung out with us. We are going to hang out by Pandas. We're just playing Diablo 4, which is a game that I will never play. So anyone who does want to watch some Diablo 4 gameplay can go and check it out by its Pandas. And she's also got a really cute little panda sitting in the corner of the screen, which anyone who wants to see cute things can look at the cute little panda. Feels to me like a pretty good plan. Lech! Good night, Dragon. Good night, Fox. Big squeaky for Lech on the way up. Look. Ah! I pressed the wrong button. I don't even know what I pressed. Shit! Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just trying to figure out my life. Alright, there we go. Right, we are gonna go drop all the love over by its Pandas. For those of you who are subbed, there is the sub raid message There is the follower raid message. Ooh. Stuff is going mad. Right? Alrighty guys, we are gonna go show all the love to its pandas. I should be live again tomorrow. We never know what load shedding's doing. It's calmed down for now, but just in case, I will put in this disclaimer. Should be live again tomorrow, playing Buried Stars. Back on track with that for the time being. Yeah, and for those of you who are interested to do game redeems, the game redeems are open again for the next variety game to play. Exclamation mark games to see the lists. And yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna go show love to its pandas. I shall see whoever is available tomorrow and wants to join in tomorrow. I shall see you then. And in the meantime, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and stay awesome, amazing, wonderful human beings. And I will see you when I see you. Bye, girls.